Thank you for joining us tonight on Pack Mentality's Pack Ops special. Normally we do fun, lighthearted subjects, talk about things that we all like and enjoy, and try to, bring everybody together under a common subject that we all find entertaining. But sometimes we gotta take a step back and kind of take heavy subject matters and bring them to light, things that don't probably get talked about enough in public, and I think they do deserve to be discussed more seriously. Yeah.
Yes.
So
I concur.
Tonight, heavy-heartedly, we're going to talk about video game movies. Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to chat about video game movies and how...
not movie video games.
Not movie video games. That's a whole nother episode.
Video game movies.
Video game franchises that got turned into movies.
Turned into...
Hopefully you've got a chance to subscribe to the YouTube page.
Yeah.
Like the Facebook fan page and follow all of our Twitter accounts.
videos.
Yes.
And
all the links will be in the video description.
There
So
you
you'll
go.
be able to easily find. You don't have to search for them.
Yep.
All right, well, let's get into the subject matter. I'm Stubbins.
Nerd Man.
Captain!
And OG Duck.
You sound so nerd, man.
Yeah.
He's not proud.
My bad.
This is his topic, too. He's the one that came up with
Fucking
this.
Nerd Man, bro.
This is your topic.
Well,
Yeah,
in particular, I thought we should discuss one video game movie.
No,
Yeah, but it's a video game movie we haven't
yeah.
seen yet.
I know, but that's
so.
that's why I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about what we think it'll do right.
I think that'll work in this episode.
Wait,
I think
so-
that'll work perfect in
Wait,
this
so,
episode.
Nerdman, which one are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about Warcraft.
You talking about Warcraft?
He was wanting to do an episode talking about Warcraft and what we thought it would be like video games.
If we think it will succeed, or what areas we think it'll do well in, what areas we think it won't do well in,
And I
will
think we
tank,
can.
will not, you know.
I just feel like a broader video game movie.
Yeah.
Because I know if we'll have 45 minutes.
No,
you know,
yeah.
and
Oh
when we
my God,
see
it's
it
a
now,
show.
we might do a full
Exactly.
a full episode review on it because I'm pretty hyped for it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
because
because I thought you were talking about Ratchet and Clank.
No, movie shit. I haven't watched it. I have no intention of watching it. The reviews it got have been dreadful. And
isn't
as a fan of the game,
isn't he the same person that every time we review a movie like Batman vs Superman, reviews don't matter. Don't worry about reviews. Reviews are shit. Not gonna see it.
All I know is I'm thinking we could just have a soundboard and it could just be, it's shit. No, that's shit.
Nerd Man is sick tonight.
Nerd Man, what do you think? That's shit.
That's shit. It's shit. That's shit. Plays like shit. Looks like shit. We could replace you with a soundboard.
wow.
All right. Well, since it's your topic, wow, 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 it's shit. Wow, wow. Let's start off with video game movies we've seen before.
Yeah.
We'll lead into the Warcraft movie and what we think it could mean for the franchise, or whatever, as the episode comes to a close.
Yeah.
So, your favorite video game movie?
My favorite
video game movie.
Wow, that's a tough one because they all suck.
They don't all suck.
Wow.
Okay.
They don't all
if I had
suck.
to,
That's shit.
top one that comes to mind for me would be Silent Hill, the first one.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
I
That's pretty good.
fucking love that movie. That was great.
And you know why? Because the movie does exactly what the video games do. It's not just a horror thriller slasher, it's psychological horror.
Yeah.
It fucks with your mind. And
No, that's a
And
good one
then
to
it's
start with.
very, very vague at how it ends too. It doesn't really.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no conclusion, which is good because Silent Hill should not.
Atmosphere is good. That siren still creeps me out.
Oh
Siren.
man, the first time the siren goes off, and oh man, yeah, like that first one, the atmosphere it catches in the movie is fucking incredible.
Yeah, that's
Great
definitely-
job.
The only
Unnerving.
thing I didn't like about that movie is the one scene where they're in the church near the very end. I assume we can talk about spoilers because all these are super old.
Pack Ops are always spoiler heavy.
Okay, but yeah, they're in the church at the end, and like it was after she's already been in the hospital. The bed comes up like through, and like the barbed wire just comes out of the bed and kills like everybody there.
Yeah, that was a
That
little
was very anti-Silent Hill in my opinion.
That was very fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
oh, out of control, but
the rest of the movie though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Fucking amazing.
I'll completely agree with that.
Captain?
Your favorite video game movie?
Oh, jeez.
I know what it is.
What do you think it is?
Mortal Kombat!
Mortal Kombat!
It is, isn't it?
Mainly, yes, because of the
I knew
sound,
it.
but because of also the soundtrack and the band that did like the main theme for it is KMFDM, and they are my favorite
Could you
band.
throw the DVD into a CD player and just listen to the soundtrack?
I don't remember.
It sounds like shit.
It's shit. It's shit.
Total shit.
Looks like shit. Sounds like shit.
I mean, obviously, I can't say Silent Hill, but yes, no, Mortal Kombat was a really, really good, solid movie, especially for a video game franchise movie.
Because of the time it came out and the impressionable age I was at, I did like it. I think if the exact same movie came out right now, I'd be like,
It'd have to have a little better graphics and
well,
stuff.
I just mean like
You said exact.
storyline. Okay,
You said exact.
You're right. Okay, if I was the age I am back then, I probably wouldn't like it as much.
Okay.
If I was the age I am back then.
But first Mortal Kombat movie. Good movie.
I liked it. Yeah.
That's you.
Now we're getting
All right, Duck, you're up.
Saving the worst for last because I don't like many of them.
Well,
Swear to God, if you say anything,
Well, obviously Super Mario
gonna say-
Bros.
No.
No. My favorite.
As a kid, I liked it.
As a kid, I liked it too. As a kid, I liked it too. But no,
As a kid, we were all retarded.
shit. I know. My favorite video game movie is Hitman. Not the second Hitman, but the first Hitman movie with Timothy Olyphant.
I still haven't seen the second one.
I thought it was fantastic.
never saw the first one.
I thought it had just enough. You know, we'll link it to the game a little. It'll give you that atmosphere, but it had its own storyline. It had. I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot.
I'll
It
agree
was-
with
it was a
you.
good
I
movie.
enjoyed it. I was really sad when I heard they were finally doing the second one and Timothy was not
Exactly.
casted. I was like, wow, I thought he did a good job. But
Zachary Quinto's in it too, and I like Zachary Quinto.
yeah, I normally do. I bought the second one. Have not watched it yet.
It's
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I had a Best Buy gift card at a fucking burn. So I was like, oh, I'll buy this.
Here we go.
Wow.
That shit.
Oh damn!
It's a good thing you guys
so now
don't
that-
have a fucking soundboard.
So now that we used up the good video game movies,
I don't fuck.
Yeah. All right,
so
Stoops.
much.
Let's do it.
All
Tomb
right.
Raider.
Dungeons and Dragons.
If you
guess
say
if I had
anything by Ubol, I will murder you.
Uwe Boll are all 10 out of 10.
I don't think Dungeons and Dragons count because it's more of a it's a board, it's a
That was pencil and paper.
yeah. It's not a video.
Okay.
I mean, they've made
Yeah.
video games, but
Honestly, that movie
I mean,
was
I
crap
have some
too.
D&D games that are on a 5.5-inch floppy. They're
We
pretty
are,
fucking awesome.
are we only allowed to talk about live action?
no, you want to talk about like
like-
Advent Spirit?
No. I mean, if we're not talking, I mean, like
Advent
it's like-
Spirit was. Is that what it's called?
Does Pokemon the first movie count?
I think you're
Or does
getting
that not
the
count?
first. You're
Is
getting
it- it's-
you're getting both of them mixed.
Oh,
'Cause
is
they're
it-
spirits. Spirits
What are they?
within? Or
Oh shit!
I think it's Spirits Within. I
Yes.
think you were right.
and then the other
Yeah,
was Advent
Final
Children.
Fantasy and Advent
that's-
Children.
Sorry.
Does the Pokemon first movie count? Or is that
Oh, like Mewtwo?
yeah? Mewtwo Strike does that not
That's
count?
a tough one.
That's a- well,
'Cause,
you know
like,
what?
it is in
Trash.
the video game universe, but it's not really.
Yeah.
It's also got an entire.
All right.
As we're on it right now, just live action right now.
Live action, fair
and
enough.
then we'll.
Because that makes it way harder.
Yep.
Because there's some good animated
So-
ones.
And then
I was
we'll
trying to-
put-
I was trying
Yes.
to cheat. I was trying to cheat the system.
I completely forgot about Advent.
If I had to pick a favorite
Advent
video
Children,
game,
yeah.
I've only watched it once, so it's kind of hard to actually say it's my favorite. But I thought the Prince of Persia movie wasn't terrible.
Wow.
Oh, with Jake Gyllenhaal?
I thought casting was
It's
awesome.
so whitewashed. Oh my god.
God.
Like, it literally.
So whitewashed.
I was hoping we were gonna go around and say like our worst one, and I was gonna the worst.
That's
See, I
how
don't
you
like.
put it, Tom?
I don't like any of them really, though. That's the thing.
I literally-
I don't like any of them.
I have a lot of Blu-rays. I have
Yeah.
an obsession. I can't help it. I have to own things. And that is a movie I bought it for you as a gift.
Yeah.
Never bought myself a copy because it's shit.
I think honestly, it is. The atmosphere of it captures the game universe pretty well. The dagger was done really well. Like,
The dagger is shit.
Shit.
We're not gonna next week. A soundboard.
Simulate 6 buttons.
Atmosphere was cool.
Where are you guys at? Oh, we're all sick. We're not recording. It's shit.
Let's get the cap. Atmosphere was cool. The dagger was cool. They did the time travel stuff well. They did some I like the cheesy call-outs to the platforming because that's what Prince of Persia's always been about.
Right.
But the casting was so. And I don't have any problems with Jake Gyllenhaal as an actor.
No,
but
he's not.
like, no, my God, no. Not even. They didn't even give him a base tan.
Right.
Before they put him in the movie. It was
Well, that's because that's like putting him in blackface. That's racist
Yeah.
too. Like that's it's almost worse. Really trying not to get off subject here. But how does Ben Kingsley get away with being in so many? Like
I don't know.
he's a British guy, but he gets away with
anything.
He's Gandhi. He's fucking
My
ridiculous.
The video game movie I probably watched the most, and it's hilariously bad,
Super Mario Bros.
but I like it.
Super Mario Bros.
Street Fighter.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
See, I would say that's better than Mortal Kombat.
See, that's what I wanted to say, but I feel like you guys. The peer pressure. I had to pick something.
Well,
that
you know what
wasn't
else is
B-movie
cool?
quality.
Is I'm pretty sure Super Mario Brothers was the first video game turned into a movie.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure when I looked up
No.
when I looked.
Not.
What was?
Okay, so what was?
I don't know, but it's not.
Well then,
According to this, it
When I
is.
looked
So
at
you're wrong.
the dates that things were released, I'm
I got
almost
your back.
positive.
It is.
what? Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know
Yeah,
what
you're
else
fucking
would've-
wrong.
There wasn't a
Street Fighter's the second.
Nope, Double Dragon.
Oh,
Then Street Fighter.
I forgot Double Dragon.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
All right.
I think about Street Fighter. What I like
Street
about
Fighter,
it.
okay.
We're gonna cut the fact that I liked the atmosphere of Prince of Persia. That's the only thing I liked about it. Only thing I liked about it was the atmosphere. I like the game so much. I just like looking at it. If we take all the sound and the actors out of it, and just look at the world for 2 hours, and I'm like, it's cool.
But when you go to Street Fighter,
Street Fighter is-
the one-liners in that
One-liners
are so
beautiful,
good.
and they do this
Early '90s.
They do this weird. It's terrible, but they shoehorn everyone's costume into it somehow.
Yep.
Like somebody doesn't have a shirt on in the game. At some point during the movie, their shirt gets caught on something. They have to tear their shirt off, and like by the end of the movie, all of the characters have somehow got into as nearly as close as they can to their video game outfits as possible, and it makes no sense. There's no sense. And at one point, and it's all kind of happening as organically as this movie can happen. Guile takes off his jacket, and he's got the tank top on, and all this stuff kind of happens slowly. And then all of a sudden, Balrog comes from around the corner, and he has boxing gloves on. they don't show what happens. Just one scene, he comes out, and he has boxing gloves on, and I was like, so he's trying to punch these people to death. Boxing gloves literally stop you from doing that. They literally, I'm in a battle, and I'm going to fight these people. Hold on, look at my padded...
Let me nerf.
Got too good.
Too good.
He had to nerf himself. That's probably the first nerfing ever.
Stubbins, I gotta ask you something real fast though. What was the most important day in your life?
Tuesday. Best one-liners. Great movie.
For me, it was a Tuesday.
And that
Okay, we're
Guile's flash kick was so hilarious looking. Bison's Psycho Crusher.
Psycho Crusher!
It's horrible. And he had anti-gravity boots.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even he had power.
It wasn't Psycho Power. He just had
Literally had
anti-grav boots.
Anti-grav. It was just shit.
So, and we don't even. I mean, we can talk about ones that are terrible as well, but we should talk about the first one because we all were. And I'm sure when Super Mario Bros.
So
came
we can
out,
combine talking about the first one and terrible one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But seriously, when it came out, we were at that age. It was
jump
so
boots.
cool.
Yeah.
And look how, seriously though, they made good casting choices.
Yeah,
They had good actors in it.
I mean,
They had
even,
great
John
actors.
Leguizamo was
They
fantastic.
had great actors in it.
Yeah.
even as a child,
Hoskins
though,
is fantastic. And
I didn't really care for it.
no?
Well,
Even as a kid, I was like, why is Bowser a human with a tongue? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Why is he a dinosaur? He's a turtle.
Yeah, even I wouldn't know what. Even as a kid, I was like,
Yep.
That's not Bowser. What? Those aren't Goombas. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I liked fucking Balrog putting gloves on. That I ate up. This is awesome. But the Goombas, I was like,
See, I loved some of the power-ups and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, like there was a ba-bomb. Like, you have a little ba-bomb. It's a ba-bomb! And people would freak out.
Yeah.
But,
Ba-bum.
it's a ba-bomb!
Ba-bum.
The ba-bum.
But, like, for instance, like, I don't know, have you guys watched, like, some of the interviews
No.
with the cast from that movie?
No.
They didn't like it enough.
Dude,
to care.
no, they were drunk. They were, like, full-on drunk.
So were you able to relate to this cast? You ho ho.
Yep. But no, like, during the dance scene, like, when they were in the dance scene,
I don't even remember it.
they actually had to cut out a lot of people because apparently some of the cast that they had in there were like legitimate strippers. Yeah, and they had to cut a lot of it out.
Well, Nintendo's getting back into the movie business, I heard. So
Yes, I heard that too.
I honestly, like, I've watched the Super Mario Brothers movie like twice ever, and I never got into it.
That's cool. I only liked it because I was like, what, 8?
Yeah,
It's pretty.
I was like super nerd at that age though, and I was like,
You were dissecting it?
yeah, I was. It was like I'm thinking about myself. I feel like I would have enjoyed if it came out today. I would enjoy it now as a new movie more than I did when I was a child because I was a weird kid. Like I watched the commercials and I was like, I don't want to go see it because he's a human and that's weird.
Fair enough.
And then like when I like figured out those things were like the big tall things with little heads were Goombas, I was like, that's dumb. I don't want to see
You
that.
say it weird, like the way you phrase that. You were a weird kid.
Yes.
Were like you use.
Well, now I'm just a weird. Now I'm a weird adult.
Oh, okay.
He's just a
okay.
weird
I was
big
just,
kid.
I was trying to clarify.
Now
I
I'm
was
just a weird adult.
okay. All right.
Man
But
child. Weird man child.
Weird man child.
Oh, that's just creepy.
Just like the Goombas.
Oh,
jeez,
Yeah, weird.
Swing.
Yeah, that was
Like in the elevator scene.
that was dumb.
So you
So
keep like referencing these scenes. I don't remember that well. Did you
Well-
just watch it like last week?
No, I've seen that movie
Well, he
at
it's
least
just
about 7 times.
Relates to it.
That's true.
Kick him back.
now, them being
Just
back into the video game movie, do you think we'll get another Mario live action movie ever?
No.
No.
Is it all gonna be animated? Have they said if they're doing animated live action?
Strictly animated
Yeah.
for the moment.
All right, so before we get into Warcraft, because that's actually the big one
Yeah.
that's coming out.
Yep.
In future, they've announced Uncharted movie.
Mm-hmm.
I got really annoyed because
Oh, continue on.
yeah, sure, it's
Yeah.
easy to continue.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nerd Man.
So I'll have to add that on. So
What one?
Sly Cooper? Like, did they not learn the lesson from?
Good. It's like it was awesome.
Done. Keep going.
anyway,
And Sonic the Hedgehog too.
He's
though.
talking.
Sorry.
Shit.
Continue on talking. Just as soon as you get anything out of your mouth. Shit.
Oh god, I lost what I was saying. So Uncharted.
Yes.
The thing that bothers me is all the stuff I've read online, the rumors about, like, well, it's not rumor, Nathan Fillion wants to play Nathan Drake. He's done a Twitter campaign for it. He's, like, it's going hard at trying to be in this movie.
I'm all for it.
And that would be fine.
Who?
But also, Jesus fucking Christ.
Really?
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion.
Like in
from
so many
Firefly and
Yeah,
Castle and... Alright, so...
I'll take your word for it. Okay.
He's called Nerd Man,
he
and
sounds
he's never watched Firefly.
He fails.
So, anywho, apparently somebody asked the head producer, about Nathan Fillion playing Nathan Drake, and he didn't know who Nathan Fillion was. And
sounds like a good guy.
So he's disconnected from the regular.
Yep.
But of course, who does he say he wants to be? Is Mark Wahlberg? What? That doesn't even.
Oh my god!
I love.
Oh.
This is why video game movies can't be good.
I can't handle that if that's actually how
He already
it goes.
ruined one video game movie. He ruined Max Payne. That was shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. I forgot.
I went to the movie theater for that one. It's kind of hard to erase.
I don't even. I didn't.
I didn't even see it.
I had high hopes for that movie too.
And I was like, man, this is...
There's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I am very skeptical on that.
Me
And can we
too.
talk about for a moment how, like, they've already done a live-action Assassin's Creed? And, like, they're like, this is the first time we've done an Assassin's Creed movie.
It was just like little episodes between two, right?
It was a 40-minute, like, movie.
Oh.
Like, it was all one clip. It wasn't, like, chapters. Like, it was literally, like... it was like between 30 and 40 minutes nonstop, though.
Okay.
And it was just one little...
For some reason it was like episodic.
It was like a short story. It was like less than an hour.
Was it Ezio?
Ezio's like father.
Oh, okay.
And it was it sold on DVD and Blu-ray straight
Yeah,
to...
that's right.
I
remember
bought
that
the
now.
Blu-ray.
I think I did
It wasn't
too.
dreadful. But I just love all the fact that they don't acknowledge it at all.
Did they sell that at GameStop? Like at
They
the...
did.
Yeah,
And that's
okay.
why I bought it, because I buy my video games there, and
Okay.
they carried a Blu-ray Assassin's Creed movie. I was like, I want this!
I know what you're
But
talking
maybe
about.
they don't consider it a movie because, again, you just said it was like a small episode.
Right.
Like, so it's not necessarily a big budget movie. So this is the first Assassin's Creed Hollywood AAA.
Yeah.
AAA. I mean, they got big name people in it.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I don't know. I
actually have
Fassbender,
not
right?
watched... Yeah, I haven't
Right?
watched the trailer for it, so I don't know if it looks good or not.
Again,
I haven't watched the trailer for it either,
They
but-
whitewashed it.
Yeah.
Shocking, right?
Yeah, what?
I think the rumor, though, isn't the majority of it takes place present day?
I don't know.
But
The
they got
preview
the-
seems like it's.
they're probably going to pick the same actor if they're going to do the whole.
I mean, I
back
guess
in
that
time
makes
thing.
sense.
Which, if they're doing the majority of it present day, like, I'm already, like, just like...
Yeah, I don't know. Could they get away with whitewashing by purposely being like, oh, the Desmond characters
I suppose
in America? or
Yeah,
something?
that's. I'm just saying you got Fassbender
Wasn't
playing.
Desmond irrelevant
A Crusader.
now anyways?
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Like,
even like connected to this
I
main video game
assume
series.
it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
Desmond's dead
don't.
anyways.
No, but it doesn't matter. It's still if it's going back to that time period, it's still taking place in a part of the world where
Right.
white people don't fucking exist. But they don't. I'm just.
We're also talking the same like. Again, I like the series, but like I think when you played most of them, they usually didn't have any accents.
No, I know.
I mean,
It's just me being
Yeah.
annoyed by.
Well, I don't even want to talk about fucking whitewashing right now because we can talk about Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball movie.
No,
and
that's
then,
not a video game.
I know
It's
it's.
a video game movie, so
I
we're
know,
talking
but
about
also we got
veto,
Veto.
out,
Done.
Shit.
shit.
Wow.
Shit. Scarlett Johansson goes in the shell, and I'm just gonna
Right.
shut up now.
It's not a video game!
I'm just gonna shut up now.
Yeah, shut up.
Don't
Be
even,
quiet.
like, now, like, just don't start.
So mad.
Shit.
Now I have to cut out like 2 minutes of time.
Don't.
It's
No, you
not
don't.
easy with this stupid thing.
No, you don't.
No, it's nearly impossible. So the Warcraft movie.
Yeah,
I
this is
think
a-
it looks good,
I'm very skeptical.
but
I think
that doesn't mean anything because I've seen a lot of movies look good
I-
in trailers. And
I think I'm very skeptical. I know. I
Say it
don't-
twice. He's very, very skeptical, guys.
The only because I don't think it's gonna be good,
Really? Okay.
but
that's only because it's a video game
but
movie.
it's Blizzard and they do love their property, so I feel like they're not letting just anybody make the movie. Like I feel like I hope that they are taking enough of a like direction in it and overseeing it enough to the point that it won't suck.
Are they? I would be very happy. Are they going to have scenes from the game? Like, is there going to be?
It takes place well before World of Warcraft.
It takes place during Warcraft 1, I believe.
It's either
Okay.
right
Oh,
before
wow.
or like during. Yeah, Warcraft.
Yeah, it's
1.
like Warcraft. It's the original like Warcraft,
Gotcha.
which I played back in the day when I was a tiny kid, and I didn't pay attention to the fucking
Tiny
story.
kid.
I was the weird kid.
I was fucking. I was sending orcs to zug zug, and then
Yeah.
chop down trees for me, and I just build towers and towers. I don't even build an army. I just build towers.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually gonna ask that if you guys had played like any of the original Warcrafts because I know you
Shit.
two were just like shit.
It was not good.
Yes,
in
it
my
was.
opinion.
Well, I played a lot of Warcraft.
Because
too.
I thought
Warcraft
it'd be
2
cool to
was a
see-
different story. Warcraft 2 is
Yes,
good.
it is.
Warcraft 1 was dreadful.
Ooh,
I
that's
never
a
played
new one.
number 1. I played 2 and 3. Never played
2 and 3 were good. 1 was bad.
So okay, because that is true though. The movie is Warcraft. It's not World of Warcraft.
Yeah, fair enough.
That is true. Okay. Because I thought it would be cool to see Azeroth.
Well, we're going to see Azeroth.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but I mean like the
no. The most of
like
the art
Stormwind and shit.
the
like
art
that?
direction and stuff is going to be from the game because I mean those places existed in Azeroth during Warcraft 1 and 2 and 3.
That's what's going.
And the art direction is being lifted from the World of Warcraft. A lot of it because like there was actually like an interview with the art director who worked on. I think it was like he did stuff on Overwatch now. And he was talking about how the movies, a lot of the zones are based off of World of Warcraft zones, and he was like, I can't remember which zone it was, but he said he didn't like some of the things he did. He's like, man, if I would have designed that zone now, I would do things like really different because some of these things don't make any sense. And he said, watching the movie, they took some of the ideas that he thinks are bad and put them into the real life counterparts. And he's like, they did a really good job taking some of his weird video game designs and working them into a real life experience. So we're still going to see a lot of it. Like there's like the trailer that shows Stormwind. And
do you think it'll be good?
I have high hopes for it. I'm being.
But that's the thing. They show Stormwind from like these close angled.
Yeah.
I want to see epic.
As
Stormwind.
there is a 360-degree video of it on YouTube. You can fly through Stormwind on Griffin.
360-degree video.
Huh.
Only the coolest people use those. Highest quality production.
Now, do you think it's going to be like a good video game movie, or do you think it'll be a good movie?
I think it'll be a good movie. I think it'll be a good movie. I think they. I didn't originally like the way the orcs looked. They were a little too fake looking, but I feel like the last couple times I've seen it, the last couple renditions of it, they look better.
Yeah.
It still definitely looks cartoony, but man, even when the stories
shouldn't it look cartoony though?
Yeah, I was say even when the stories at its darkest in all the Warcraft and World of Warcraft games, they still have pop culture references and silly things that remind you that it's still a fantasy world. So some like the trailers are some goofy parts in it, and I was like, man, they're fighting the same world and they're making jokes, and I was like, okay, that sounds like that's actually a very Warcrafty thing. So I was like, okay, I kind of accepted it, like that a joke in the new trailer where he's like, they took my horse, and
the horse gets thrown at him.
That's a little silly. And then I was like, well, that's actually
that
sounds exactly like
Leroy.
Exactly, like that kind of stuff would happen in the universe, and I was like, okay,
I just really want to see like a normal-sized human with massive shoulder pads. That's all I want.
That is the one thing.
I'll be the happiest person in the world.
That's gonna be the one thing that's strange. Is we're going to see a lot of CG characters, the dwarves, and the orcs, and they're going to be all very close to the proportions of the video game. But then the humans in the video game have hands about the size of their face. You know, like so it's going to be strange. The humans are all going to have very realistic proportions.
Proportional.
Yeah, that's going to be an odd. I think that's going to be the most jarring thing to get over. But I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be cool. They mentioned like in the trailer they mentioned the planet as a whole, and I think that's cool that they're actually calling it the planet. I've seen some teleportation, that kind of stuff. So they're bringing magic, and I'm assuming they're going to have links.
It's better have magic. That's
and for me, the Warcraft lore is something I care a lot about and follow a lot of. So there's a lot of cool chances for them.
What's that about?
Don't worry about it.
There's a lot of cool chances for them to
so confused.
Do post-credit scenes that are very, very awesome. So, like, the Marvel movies kind of started that whole fad with Iron Man 1, where they dropped the SHIELD anagram, and Nick Fury showing up, and it was like, holy shit, all these cool things are showing up, but, like, you have the, orcs versus humans as the basis of this movie, and at the end they can do so many things, like,
they didn't create the after credit, but they perfected the after credit.
They're the ones that just kind of created that whole... the hype for the bigger universe kind of situations, and there's so many things they can do with Titans and old gods.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off does, and then Deadpool
rips
does a very good Ferris Bueller.
But that was its own universe. Like it didn't expand on any pre-existing world. That didn't definitely create post-credit scene, but they did that whole like here's Iron Man. Oh, by the way, it's connected to this, and this is what you got to look forward to.
Yeah, because we weren't actually positive we were going to get an Avengers when the first Iron Man,
and then they kind of like. Boom! Here you go. But, I mean, they could show the Dark Portal. When the Dark Portal's probably already in this, though. If they're doing,
I would assume so.
Because the orcs are coming in
I'm not good with the lore.
Well, the orcs.
I'm
are
just there
from their
farm
planet.
time those proto drakes.
So they could do lots of cool things.
They're fucking mounds. He should have that.
When did they could name drop? Could they name drop Arthas? Because they name drop Arthas, I'll lose my shit. I just don't remember when Arthas existed because he was obviously in Warcraft 3. I don't know how much time passed from Warcraft 1, 2, and 3.
Bad with the lore.
I have to research that because if they can, or even Arthur's father and stuff. I mean, there's so many like characters that I care a lot about that.
Can they not do the Hobbit ending with the "Go find Strider"?
Well,
Or you'd be okay with it?
if it's in World of Warcraft, I don't even care.
Okay.
I just want them to. I mean, obviously Thrall's in this movie.
Here's
Little
my baby.
Thrall, so
Yeah.
little baby Thrall's in it. They could name drop.
So, to some extent.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
I just feel like this movie has that potential to make me like be all giddy.
Do you
and be
think?
like, holy shit?
Do you think?
Arthas or holy shit?
Do you think it has to be good for them to build an entire series off of it? Do you think they would stop if it's not?
If it's not amazing, they won't make another one.
They're not gonna.
Too expensive.
I just want to keep my fingers crossed that, like, if this does actually make it really good, and they make it really good, that we actually eventually get a StarCraft movie.
I don't know StarCraft lore, but
See, I know all about StarCraft lore.
I don't.
Shit. It is.
No, it's not. Shut fuck mouth.
I'm sorry.
Love StarCraft.
Fucking StarCraft 3 were in the lore. Or 2, I mean. My bad. 2.
StarCraft 2.
StarCraft 3.
I'm like, yeah, well, because you could go like StarCraft and then Brood War and then.
I don't know. I think it'll be good. I'm excited.
What video game would you like them to turn into a movie?
Ooh, that is a good question.
That goes out of left field.
That was.
Man. All right, actually, we're gonna let Steubens
Honestly,
All right,
go
I'll
up first.
All right, I go first.
Yep.
NC-17 Hotline Miami.
okay,
Oh, that would be so
that'd be great. Yeah,
So you may as well just drop that hint to Yul Bull. He'll take it.
Yeah, Uwe Boll, please. Make a Hotline
Very
Miami.
violent, yes.
It would basically just be a Drive sequel for the most part, but
You know what? Yeah, no, I love Drive, so that would, given the right director, Hotline could be.
I've always, and I don't anymore after all the Konami drama, but I always wanted to see a Metal Gear movie. I thought that lent itself to movies.
Yeah.
well, because David Hayter
Yeah.
looks just
Looks
like
a lot like
Snake,
them, yeah.
The voice would be perfect.
I always wanted to see Metal Gear 1 as a movie. I mean, you're stuck in a place for a couple hours trying to figure out this mystery. I mean, it's not much different than, like, Die Hard with a slightly more twisty, storyline.
Right.
So I just thought I thought the first one would have made a really good movie.
No, pass.
I'm
working on it. I'm working on it. I'm not-
You drew us like we didn't have any notes for this.
I apologize.
Yeah, you're like over here like you had it planned out for the fucking last week.
Wait, you mean that Legend of Zelda is not coming out on Netflix now?
Yeah,
Did you guys ever hear about that?
I
thought it actually was though. Like,
is it not actually happening? Okay.
No, it's not.
he's laughing like we should know this, but
I
You
don't.
guys should know this.
Yeah, I guess technically.
Okay,
Get
Mister,
good.
I like StarCraft
but
4.
I really thought it really close. Honestly,
dumbass.
I would like to see. I really would like to see a rated R Dark Souls. I think that would be very cool, and actually focus a little more on because it's with the video game you don't need to know any of the lore to play through it. You can just go play through it, or if you want to take the time, it does have a very deep lore. I think that would be cool.
I can see that. Did the character die a lot?
The live, die, repeat.
Yeah. They could change the name of it halfway through the marketing campaign.
I think like I really like the like a dark medieval setting instead of like not that there's anything wrong with a fantastical world, Warcraft, fair enough, fantasy setting. I think that dark trying to think of something to compare it to, but just I just think that would be really cool. Dark. No, but they could. He could die. He could have souls, and he could do that.
It'd be weird.
It'd be different.
It'd be strange. But
But I think it could lend itself.
Kind of want it now.
Did we give you enough time, Birdman?
Did he already do his?
Nope, I haven't done mine yet.
He wasted his.
Oh, he wasted
Zelda
his Legend of
Netflix
Zelda.
joke. He's done.
Yeah.
Maybe I know
Oh, come on! I just came up with 2 ideas.
Fine,
But...
you can give one of them.
Okay, fine.
You can give 2. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Okay.
Let's hear what it is.
Yeah.
Got the button ready.
Honestly, okay. It would obviously it'd have to be animated.
We just talked about live action.
You're the one that said it had to be
I
live
know.
action.
Well, okay. Well, we can do it live action too. But
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. But honestly, like an Earthbound movie, I think would actually do really, really well.
Hey, you know what?
Shit.
I think an Earthbound movie would be a fantastic idea. Do it in the nature of like the Goonies or Super 8.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
a kid
that'd be
adventure
cool.
movie. That'd be
Yeah.
fucking kick-ass.
And well, the only other one,
That'd be really, really good.
Monkey Island.
You have it. It's comedy. It'd be a comedy. That'd be kind of dope. I could get it behind that. Did it?
Could you do like
I like his.
could you do like Roger Rabbit, like half live action, halth animated mix?
Still be live action.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just-
you could do something like that. Yeah, I like both of your. I like both of his.
There you go.
He's got the two best ones in my opinion. I want to see those as movies now.
Those would be great movies.
Those are great. I don't even want to see Hotline Miami movie anymore. Fuck it. I want to see an Earthbound Goonies sequel. That'd be super cool. So now you have Lofty. Now
Yeah,
you could have went. You could have went for him.
It's fine. I think I've settled on what I wanted.
Okay.
There's actually a couple things I want, but for movie wise, and it'd be based on 2 games. So
Okay.
there need to be 2 movies. One would be a sequel. Infamous 1 and 2. I think they'd be great for a
That's
movie.
cool.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's
The
cool.
story and you'd have to be, it wouldn't be making choices in the movie. You'd have to be good
Yeah.
for both of them, especially for it to have the emotional
first one
needs
would
for
work.
But the first one would work incredible, and then the second one with how it would end would be phenomenal.
Yeah, I could get behind that too.
And they're easy enough that you wouldn't need anything to be a really long setting. That a 2.5 hour movie for each one would work, in my opinion.
First one
I think-
flowed really well too.
Yeah.
He slowly gets more powerful. As
Yeah,
it
and
goes
the
on.
second one has to be a sequel. It would have to
Yeah.
follow from the first one. But it could literally be based off the game's plot. It doesn't need its own plot. It followed Cole McGrath, and that would be a great story.
that would be good.
And that would be
And if they got the actors right for Cole and Zeke, was that or
Zeke, yeah,
if they got the actors right for that, that'd be fantastic.
Banter and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, get behind that. Hey, but-
And then also, TV series for Chrono Trigger.
Oh.
I don't think a movie for anything that
yeah.
it would
Yeah,
not
it'd have
be
to
good.
be
But
a
if they could
series.
do a series for one of the old school Final Fantasies or
That'd be
Chrono
cool.
Trigger.
No, I definitely
bet
that would be
Chrono Trigger.
I'll back Chrono
But-
Trigger because
Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah, I think
would
Infamous
honestly
would
cheers
lend
to that.
itself to a good movie.
Okay.
I
So
can't
Hollywood,
argue
I hope
with
you
that.
were listening. We just wrote your next 10 AAA
Yeah.
titles.
I'll throw another one out there. It's not gonna be as good. It's not as good as any of those, but if they did it in the right artistic design and everything, I think a Crackdown movie would be cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd see that.
I think that
Could
could
be
lend
cool.
itself to a neat.
I think they would have to go
I was thinking
Judge Dredd.
Okay, you're going Judge
style,
Dredd?
Yeah.
I was almost thinking like a Speed Racer
No.
style.
Oh,
You know,
God.
like
I don't even want to
Alright.
think
That's
about
what I was
Pulling at
gonna
my
do.
heartstrings now.
yeah,
That's,
but I think that would be. I think that'd be kind of
That'd be
cool.
really good. What about Bioshock Infinite?
Oh my god. Why'd you get to go there?
Right? That'd be really good too. Now the juices are flowing.
There you go.
I
Wasting
would.
time making Angry Birds movies. We could make it a Bioshock movie.
Yeah,
That would, yeah.
That
Yeah.
just broke my heart. That just literally, poof,
yeah.
stings.
And it's and it's a story you could tell in 2.5 hours. You could tell that. I mean, that would.
Yes,
Easily.
it's fantastic.
Okay. I still think Goonies-esque.
Goonies-esque like
Goonies-esque
Earthbound.
lends itself to movies the best of all of our ideas.
I don't know.
It sounded like
I like
Earthbound, so
I like the
I'm-
TV.
but-
I like the TV series Chrono Trigger. That really.
Yeah, that would be
think
really good.
Aesthetically, I can see Earthbound being played. The characters being played by humans. I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
hard time imagining
No,
Chrono as a human
the budget for that would have to be
and Frog. We do like a Ninja Turtle. I mean,
That boy.
I have,
oh god, fucking, I'm out.
fuck up that boy.
Oh shit!
What oh shit?
God damn it! You guys.
Frog would have to be on a unicycle all the time.
Stop. Just stop right there.
Okay, so consensus is Warcraft movie should be good.
We hope.
I'll see it.
It better have an awesome end of the credits scene. Where
45-degree angle thumbs
Yeah.
up.
I want Arthas to be name dropped. It'll be 10 out of 10 from me. He could be the worst movie ever. As long as I
Big
just, like,
shoulder pads on normal
big
size
shoulder
human
pads.
with like floating purple orb
Oh,
and
of
shit.
course.
I'd be like, ah!
Mario Brothers movie kind of sucks.
Yeah, very much.
Kinda
Most
really does
movies
suck.
are whitewashed. Boxing gloves what you want to use to beat up somebody.
And overall,
Yep.
Hollywood should just not make fucking video game movies.
That's the all right.
Unless if it's one of the ones we...
Those are the lessons we've learned today.
Yeah.
And for that, it was a Tuesday.
Like, subscribe our channel,
Follow us on Twitter.
and check out our fan page on Facebook.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for being here.
Hey.